Mephibosheth was living in Jerusalem, for he was a regular guest at the king's table. But both his feet were crippled. The second book of Samuel, chapter 9, verse 13. Mephibosheth would have been no great ornament to a royal table, and yet he had a continual place in David's court, because the king could see in his face the features of his beloved Jonathan. Like Mephibosheth, we may cry unto the King of glory, "What is your servant that you look upon such a dead dog as I?" But still the Lord indulges us with the most familiar discourse with himself, because he sees in our image the resemblance of his dearly beloved Jesus. The Lord's people are dear for another's sake also. Such is the love which the Father bears to his only begotten, that for his sake he raises his lowly brothers from poverty and banishment to courtly companionship, noble rank and royal provision. Their deformity shall not rob them of their privilege. Lameness is no bar to being a son. The cripple is as much the heir as if he could run like Azrael. Our right does not limp, though our might may. A king's table is a noble hiding place for lame legs, and at the gospel feast we learn to glory in infirmities, because the power of Christ rests upon us. And yet grievous disability may mar the persons of the best loved saints. Here is one feasted by David, and yet so lame in both his feet that he could not go up with the king when he fled from the city, and was therefore maligned and injured by his servant Ziba. Saints whose faith is weak and whose knowledge is slender are great losers, for they are exposed to many enemies and cannot follow the king wherever he goes. This disease frequently arises from falls. Bad nursing in their spiritual infancy often causes converts to fall into a despondency from which they might never recover, and sin in other cases brings broken bones. Lord, help the lame to leap like a hart, and satisfy all your people with the bread of your table. Amen.